Hello BBN. Andrija Jelavic's arrival at Kentucky basketball was shrouded in mystery and speculation. But now, it's official. After months of rumors ranging from doubts about his arrival to conspiracy theories involving sneakers and traffic on I-75, Jelavic finally set foot on campus, sharing images of the Joe Kraft Center and a video introducing himself to BBN. With a nameplate on his locker and a number 9 jersey in his hands, he not only confirmed his presence, but also brought with him an aura of promise and renewal to the team. The curious event that marked his arrival, the photos alongside Mark Pope on a tennis court in Cincinnati, ended up becoming a peculiar chapter in this story. Many fans joked that perhaps he had decided to trade basketball for clay, inspired by Croatian legends like Goran Ivanišević. However, this unusual scene between coach and player turned out to be more than a mere chance encounter. It reflected something bigger, an initial connection between Pope and Jelavic, a genuine attempt to integrate the young athlete into the team spirit even before his official arrival. It was a symbolic gesture, showing that the coach is willing to go beyond convention to build bonds with his players. And let's face it, who doesn't love seeing a college coach playing a tennis match with an international recruit? This moment will surely be remembered by fans as proof that Kentucky basketball isn't just about basketball, but also about creating an atmosphere of welcome and trust. Jelavic's arrival goes far beyond casual moments. He comes to the program with an impressive resume and valuable experience gained at Mega Superbet, where he played against adult opponents and demonstrated maturity on the court. Last season, he averaged solid 10.7 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game, proving himself a versatile player capable of contributing in multiple facets of the game. His 48.5% shooting from the field demonstrates offensive efficiency, while his defensive skills and ability to control the paint are attributes that could be decisive for Kentucky. With Jelavic's arrival, the Wildcats roster now boasts 14 scholarship players, each bringing unique characteristics to what could be one of the most balanced and talented teams under Mark Pope. The coach has already made it clear that he expects an immediate impact from the young Croatian. He's a veteran. He's been playing against grown-up players, so he should bring a lot. I think he's a very good young man who has dreamed of this opportunity for a long time, said Pope. These words reflect the confidence placed in Jelavic, who arrives at Kentucky not just as another player, but as a key piece to the team's plans this season. Jelavic is expected to play a key role on both offense and defense. His height and wingspan offer an intimidating presence in the paint, while his playmaking and distribution ability could open up new dimensions to Pope's offensive system. Furthermore, his youth and energy perfectly match the team spirit that the coach seeks to instill in the group. Alongside other emerging talents and experienced veterans, Jelavic has what it takes to become a cornerstone of the team. With the rest of the team scheduled to arrive on August 21st and practices intensifying in September, Jelavic's integration into the group will be crucial to Kentucky's success in the 2025-26 season. His presence not only elevates the team's technical level, but also reinforces the program's commitment to attracting global talent and molding them to shine on the college stage. BBN, known for its passion and dedication, has already embraced the young Croatian as one of its own, and now it remains to be seen how he will meet the high expectations on and off the court. And it's a partnership that will pay off between Pope and the Croatian, don't you think? Malachi Moreno arrived at Kentucky basketball as one of the most anticipated prospects in the 2025 class, and his first impressions of the program are already generating widespread excitement. With impressive high school averages, 21.5 points, 14.9 rebounds, 3.6 blocks, and 3.5 assists per game, while leading the Great Crossing Warhawks to their first state championship, he proved he's a special player. Now, in Lexington, Moreno is beginning to show that these numbers weren't just a result of a favorable system or less prepared opponents. He has the potential to dominate at the college level as well. Coach Mark Pope, known for his ability to mold young talent, has openly praised Moreno's skills, highlighting his ability to dominate the distance, offensively and defensively, at the highest level among players his age. This comment isn't just a vague compliment, but an observation based on practical experience. Since he began training with the team in June, Moreno has demonstrated his creativity as one of the most promising centers in the country. A unique aspect of Moreno's career is that he had the opportunity to work directly with Pope on two fronts. First at the USA Basketball U19 training camp in Colorado Springs, and then in Lexington, where they continued to build their partnership. This early experience allowed Moreno to quickly adapt to Pope's playing philosophy and the program standards. The coach described Moreno as incredible during his time with USA Basketball, emphasizing that his physical and mental abilities were already evident, even in such a competitive environment. Moreno's combination of physical strength and agility makes him a constant threat in the paint. He is capable of finishing plays close to the basket efficiently, contesting shots with his intimidating blocks, and even contributing to the offensive transition with precise passes. This versatility is exactly what Kentucky needs to remain a national powerhouse. However, like any talented freshman, Moreno is still adjusting to college basketball. He admitted to having faced some ups and downs, but emphasized that his confidence level is higher than ever. This resilient mindset is crucial for a player arriving at the program with such high expectations. More than technical skills, success at Kentucky depends on the ability to handle pressure and maintain focus on collective goals. And that's precisely what impresses about Moreno, his team mentality. Despite all his individual achievements and future projections, he remains focused on the bigger picture. I have one goal, just one goal, and that's to win my 9th game, he said, referring to the pursuit of a national title. This statement reflects a rare maturity in such a young player and demonstrates that he understands the importance of prioritizing the collective over the individual. Pope acknowledges that Moreno's growth will be a process. He knows there will be times when the center will seem unstoppable, displaying a dominance that could easily belong to an NBA player, and others when he'll still be learning and fine-tuning his game. However, this fluctuation is part of the natural development of any elite athlete. The coach is confident that, with consistency and dedication, Moreno can become a central piece of the team. This Malachi Moreno is going to be fun, said Pope, highlighting the young center's limitless potential. He's so young and so capable. These words echo the general excitement surrounding Moreno, who is already being touted as one of the key players for Kentucky's future. His ability to impact both defense and offense, combined with his work ethic and team mentality, puts him in a prime position to make his mark on the program. For Kentucky, Moreno's arrival represents more than just a reinforcement for the current roster. It symbolizes the continuation of the program's legacy of attracting and developing homegrown talent who can compete on a national stage and eventually reach the NBA. With his unique combination of physical skills, tactical intelligence, and passion for the game, Moreno has everything it takes to be a great Wildcats athlete. Jasper Johnson, a freshman and Kentucky native, arrives at the program under Coach Mark Pope with a reputation that precedes his talent. It's no exaggeration to say that Johnson, a left-handed point guard, is being touted as one of the brightest prospects in the 2025 recruiting class. Johnson, who grew up breathing Kentucky basketball air, demonstrated throughout his high school career and at Overtime Elite that he is a natural scorer, averaging an impressive 20.3 points per game in his senior season He not only demonstrated consistency, but also a rare ability to find the basket from any corner of the court. His range, especially beyond the three-point line, is remarkable. His over 40% shooting from distance while wearing a U.S. national team jersey this summer is indicative of his lethality. These numbers aren't just statistics. They tell the story of a young man who, even amid the pressure of representing his hometown, already displays the coolness and confidence of a veteran. During summer workouts, Johnson's impact on the Wildcats roster was immediate. Sources close to the program, as reported by Jack Pilgrim of KSR, suggest he may be the team's purest scorer. That's a bold claim, considering Kentucky's history of attracting elite talent. But Mark Pope's own words reinforce this narrative. In a recent interview on Eye on College Basketball with Matt Norlander, Pope was full of praise when describing the freshman. He highlighted Johnson's fascinating duality. Off the court, a soft-spoken, almost shy young man. On it, a fierce competitor with a personality brimming with confidence. He's a dangerous scorer, Pope said, with an emphasis that reflected his excitement. He could easily score 12 or 15 points in 2.5 minutes. He's going to be a lot of fun to coach, and he's hungry to grow. The comparison to Rob Dillingham, one of last season's standouts, is almost inevitable. Like Dillingham, Johnson combines agility, a lean build, and an almost artistic ability to create his own shots. His ability to hit difficult shots, whether inside the paint or from long range, makes him a constant threat. There's something rogue about his game, a quality Kentucky fans love, that unpredictable instinct that can change the course of a game in a matter of moments. BBN, always hungry for new heroes, is already envisioning Johnson as the next one to set the stand alight. However, Johnson's path in his rookie season will not be without its challenges. As a freshman, he's expected to start on the bench, bringing energy and scoring bursts to the Wildcats. His scoring ability will certainly open doors, but, as with any elite program, his continued presence on the court will depend on his ability to contribute in other areas of the game. Defense, vision, and adapting to Pope's tactical system will be crucial for him to earn consistent minutes. Still, the optimism surrounding his potential is palpable. The hunger to grow, as Pope emphasized, is a differentiator. Johnson isn't just a raw talent. He's a player who seems to understand the responsibility of wearing a Kentucky jersey and is willing to work to live up to those expectations. Under Mark Pope's leadership, the Kentucky basketball program is experiencing a period of renewal and energy. Pope, known for his innovative approach and passion for player development, seems to have found in Johnson a perfect fit for his vision. The freshman's ability to score in microwaves quick, devastating bursts of points promises to add an exciting dimension to the Wildcats' offense. It could be surprising to see these guys. Leave your comments.